Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel 共同館 I'm Ryusei. 明けましておめでとうございます。We say 明けましておめでとうございます as a greeting on New Year. And today I'm wearing kimono. How is it? My first video in 2025, I'll introduce a Japanese traditional soup which we eat on New Year. It is Ozoni. The recipe of Ozoni is different from regions and households. This time I'll introduce my recipe. I have the chicken, grilled mochi, vegetables, and clear soup. From this video, I'll introduce the places where the vegetables, fishes, and meats are harvested as possible. I hope this video will be interesting and informative for you. Yes, let's make it.
At first, I'll prepare dashi from scratch. This is 8 grams of Hidaka Konbu. This Konbu is produced in Hokkaido, Hidaka town. I added to 1000 grams of the water. I let it stand for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, the Konbu has split and it's ready for bringing out the flavor. I turn on the heat and turn down to low. I heat it for 30 minutes over low heat. I heat it slowly and bring out the flavor. 30 minutes later, I check the temperature. It's 88 degrees, and I remove the Konbu from the pot. I recommend to make tsukudani using the Konbu. Okay. I turn up the heat, and I get rid of the foam carefully. Nice. Once it starts to boil, I turn off the heat. And then I add Bonito flakes. These Bonito flakes are produced in Kagoshima Prefecture. I add it to Konbu Dashi. The delicious aroma of Bonito flakes spreads throughout the room. I let it stand for 30 minutes. I strain it in the sieve. Nice. I squeeze it gently. Good. Dashi is ready. Next, I'll cut white radish, daikon, and carrot. This daikon and carrot is made in Chiba Prefecture. And Chiba is next to Tokyo. I prepare 3 cm lengths of daikon. Okay, and I peel off the skin. Let's cut it into rectangles. I cut it into 1 cm intervals. Then I place the pieces of daikon like this. And I slice it thinly. This cutting way is called tanzakugiri in Japanese. Tanzaku is a rectangular sheet of paper. Then I cut the carrot into the same way, tanzakugiri. The tip of making the finish beautiful is that cutting the carrot into a little bit smaller, because carrot needs a longer time to cook than daikon. Moreover, this makes the finish beautiful. And the quantity of daikon is 3 times than carrot. Next, I'll cut the burdock, gobo. This burdock is made in Aomori Prefecture. I wash it with the water. The smell of burdock is mostly in the skin, so I wash it gently to avoid from removing all the skin. Then I'll cut the burdock into rectangles as well. The feature of gobo is earthy and sweet taste, and it will give the nice flavor to the soup. Okay. Next, this is Japanese leek naganegi. It is made in Gunma Prefecture and it's really high quality. I like eating Japanese leek with the chicken. It's really good combo. Probably you have watched this cutting way many times. It's my favorite cutting way. I make fine cuts to half of it and I cut it into 3 cm pieces. We can enjoy tender and sweet Japanese leek from this cutting way. Beautiful. Next, Mitsuba. It's also made in Chiba. Today I use 3 vegetables from Chiba. I cut it into 3 cm intervals. Nice. I keep it in the fridge. Then, this is yuzu. This yuzu is made in Gunma Prefecture as well. I'm in Tokyo, so almost the vegetables of this recipe come from Kanto region. Okay. And I remove the white part, which is bitter taste. Then I trim off the sides. Nice. I cut it into half. And I'll cut it into matsuba yuzu. Matsuba means pine needles. Matsu is green eternally, so it's an auspicious symbol in Japan. The tip is cut in the center of it. Great. Matsuba yuzu is done. At last, chicken. This chicken has the brand name of Awa Odori. It grew in Tokushima Prefecture. The name of it is derived from a famous festival in Tokushima Prefecture, Awa Odori. In my survey, this chicken grew in a large space and it's guaranteed high quality. Actually, it was very tasty. I trimmed off the excess skin and fat off. And I cut off the thick part and added to the vacant space. Good. Then I add salt to the chicken. First, I sprinkle the salt to the tray. And I place the chicken on the salt. And then I add the salt over the chicken as well. Good. I do it to enjoy Awa Odori maximum. I let it stand for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I grilled the Japanese leek. I turned down the heat to low, and I grilled Japanese leek with open fire. I grilled them over low heat until they are nice browned. It will give a roasted flavor to the dish, and the sweetness is brought out well. Okay, perfect. I'm sure this is a good way to enjoy the flavor of the ingredient. Good. Next, I'll grill the chicken with a pan. I turn on the heat. I add the vegetable oil and spread it. And I turn down the heat to low. Once the pan is heated, I place the chicken facing skin side down. I put the pressure on the chicken to sear the skin evenly. It is very important to make the skin crispy and nice browned. I press the chicken for about 3 minutes. We can use a spatula as well. The level of heat is low and cook the skin side for about 10 minutes. The tip is that we should not lift the chicken to check it. I spread the oil underneath the chicken. I cook the chicken like deep frying. Okay, I turn over it. Perfect. Very crispy. I cook it for about 2 minutes. Great. I turn off the heat. And I cook it with residual heat. Meanwhile, I finish the soup. I add white radish, carrot, burdock, and Japanese leek. Good. I turn on the heat. And I grilled mochi with open fire as well. I grilled it over low heat. Meanwhile, I cut awa odori into bite-sized pieces. The skin is crispy and the meat is very juicy. It is definitely delicious. Okay, the chicken is ready. Mochi is almost nice. The soup became warm. I removed the foam carefully. Good. I season it with salt and light soy sauce. I add 2 pinches of salt and I add light soy sauce. I use the light soy sauce usukuchi to make clear soup. Finally, I add Mitusba and I taste it. Great. Once it boils, I turn off the heat. And let's arrange it on a soup bowl. I place mochi, Japanese leek, and awa odori. Then I arrange the vegetables. I put the soup. Very beautiful. At last, matsuba yuzu. Ozoni is done. Perfect. Itadakimasu. First, I drink the soup. All ingredients give amazing flavor to the soup. I'll eat awa odori. It's good texture and a rich flavor. Japanese leek is sweet and the vegetables are also delicious. Gochisou-sama deshita.
Thank you. Did you enjoy? Today I introduced a Japanese traditional soup, Ozoni. It is very delicious. Please try it. And I'll keep making more interesting and informative videos. I wish you will enjoy my videos in 2025. Thank you for watching to this end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.